Aquarius, hi. Okay, thank you for joining me on my channel, Golden Apple. I'm starting your reading at 10:09 a.m. That is Mountain Standard Time. Um, so automatically that means for me as a reader, um, 9 being the Hermit, 0 being Source Energy, 10 being the Will. So something shifting, something that's ending, shifting. I feel like it's time for you. It's time to, I feel like Source is backing you up so that you can, I'm hearing come out of hermit mode, but I feel like, I don't know, that's like your forever type. I don't know, like you have like this anyways. I'm not sure. But there is something shifting for you, and I do feel like Source is definitely backing you up, whether it been like in a time of self-reflection, coming out of a time of healing. Although I did want to share something. So I bought this this singing bowl, and I was just using it right now, and I was like, I wonder if they would appreciate that. Oh, sorry. It's in my hand, but I forgot to light my incense. Aquarius. Can I light your fire? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Did I get all up in your video? No? Okay, good. Anyways. Alright, so I'm just gonna I know my energy can be like hella overactive, so I'm just gonna use the singing bowl for maybe a minute. Okay, so just bear with me. And then I pulled 3 cards, crystal ally cards, and then it is the crystal path to self knowledge. And as I said in Sagittarius's video, I don't know if you watched it or not, but if you could just bear with me, because I am going to read from the book on those cards, okay? Because I really think that is like valuable information. Anyways, here we go. Oh, that was nice. Okay, I'll just put that right there. Anyways, okay, so Aquarius. Yes, I was like, who am I reading for? Aquarius. So the first card that came out for you is balance, and the crystal for that is the tiger eye. Okay, and so I'm just going to read this little excerpt, and then I'll read what the message for that card is, and then we'll talk about it. But anyways, and then we'll go from there. All right, so this says, in our world of duality, good, bad, female, male, right, wrong, it is often difficult to remember that the polarities being expressed are simply the 2 octaves of the same frequency. If you listen closely, you do not create this. If you listen closely, they do not create discord, but harmony. Once we have experienced the reconciliation of duality, we are truly able to judge without being judgmental. Seeing both sides of an issue as valid and being able to find the middle way of balance is the trademark of a true spiritual warrior. Tiger Eye is calling you to look carefully. Excuse me. Sorry, you might be having some issues with your throat chakra or something, or speaking up about something. Really communicating clearly, effectively, Aqua, about something. But anyways, Tiger Eye is calling you to look carefully at both sides of a current situation. It may be that in classifying one as right and the other as wrong, you're missing an important viewpoint that could give you insight into how to proceed. Tiger Eye is asking for you to maintain balance and neutrality until you have considered both sides of the issue. Practice being a witness to what is actually said and done without running the experience through your personal filters. Allow yourself to be impartial. Perhaps you're being warned against extremes at the moment. Self-discipline and self-control are powerful skills for those on the spiritual path. Excuse me. And if you're considering major life changes now, you may want to fully consider the issue before taking action. There may be a lesson or aspect of the current situation that you have not yet fully learned. Call upon the frequency of Tiger Eye to aid you in seeing the full import of the situation at hand, and then open to the wisdom and guidance you receive. Excuse me. So the chakra for this, it says navel, but I'm assuming that they're talking about the solar plexus chakra. It's right above your navel. Your navel. Navel with a V. V as in Victor. Anyways, so call upon the wisdom to receive guidance, spiritual path. Okay. Also, it could also mean like, it could also be talking about like the one below the navel, which is your sacral chakra, because that can allow you to be more sensual when, you know, trying to assess a situation. So anyways, the affirmation for this is: I walk in balance on the path of truth. I walk in balance on the path of truth. I walk in balance on the path of truth. And so if you don't have Tiger's Eye, and this is what Tiger's Eye looks like, this scale right here, you can actually use this card to meditate on. Anyways. So with that being said, let's look at the next one. The next one that came up is prayer. Look at that. They're going up. All right, so Fulgurite is speaking to you of the power of prayer to create radical and unforeseeable change in your life. Fulgurite is ready to carry your prayers and wishes to the universe, but don't expect them to manifest in any unusual way. The universe is on the verge of supplying you with a new and totally different direction. The old saying, be careful what you pray for you will surely get it, is certainly true in this case. That which you have been praying for is about to be manifested. Expect the universe to throw in a couple of lessons along with the gift, however, and give. Let me slow down. I'm sorry. Expect the universe to throw in a couple of lessons along with the gift, however, to give thanks for all that you are about to learn. Just as the storm brings renewal and rebirth, so does the energy of Fulgurite. Embrace its vibration and open yourself to its frequency. You will soon understand that when you are centered in prayers of thanksgiving and surrender to the divine, all of your true desires will be answered. This can help you for all chakras. Fulgurite. It can balance all chakras, from the rooter to the tutor. Anyways, I'm sorry. Okay, so the affirmation for this card is: I am thankful for the blessings that are manifest in my life. I am thankful for the blessings that are manifest in my life. I am thankful for the blessings that are manifest in my life. Okay, and so your prayers are really balancing you out, I feel like, and or this could be a time for you to start really implementing your prayers or integrating your prayers more into your life for that balance. You know what I mean? Where are we going with this? We'll see. So let's read the next card. Also, the next card you got was Amazonite. I hope I said that right. Okay. Yep. Speech is a powerful tool to use in the creation of your reality. When you express your personal truth, and that's what this card is about, personal truth. All right. So this is under the card, under the element of water. So this is like something emotional going on here, whatever the situation is you're dealing with, Aquarius. So when you express your personal truth, you're creating a reality that is in line with the deepest lessons that you have come to experience in this lifetime. It is through the expression of personal truth that you gain the respect of yourself and others. The ability to speak a personal truth is the mark of a spiritual warrior. Call upon the energy of Amazonite to aid you in combining the wisdom of the air element and the emotion of the water element. With the aid of this ally, you can open your heart to higher guidance and express your personal truth in a way that will serve the highest good of all concerned. When Amazonite appears in your cards, it is reminding you of the importance of expressing your personal truth through your words and actions. If you live your life according to your truth, you will gain a sense of trust in yourself, in your own motives. Your path of growth in this world will become clearer when you cease living your life to please others. And so that's what I was saying in the beginning, but I'll get back to that. The situation will not be resolved or freed until you have stated your own truth. Have you been hiding your feelings in order to keep from rocking the boat? Or perhaps you have been asked to take a stand before everyone, declaring your personal truth in order to make it a reality. Allow the frequency of Amazonite to resonate deep within your heart and throat chakras, stimulating the words and actions that are living within you. Call upon your spiritual warrior's weapon of personal truth. Call upon these spiritual warriors' weapon of truth, and know that in declaring your mind and heart, your path will be made clear. And this represents the throat and heart chakra. Amazonite can balance the throat and heart chakra. And the affirmation for this card is, I express my personal truth and step onto the path of the spiritual warrior. And you can just repeat that 3 times if you want to invoke that power within yourself, right? I express my personal truth and step onto the power of the spiritual warrior. I express my personal truth and step onto the power of the spiritual warrior. Okay, so you could be a prayer warrior, Aquarius, or your prayers at this time could be majorly powerful. I'm sorry. You also had healing at the bottom of that deck, and so you could be stepping into a gift of healing right now, and it's not just in your words, but it could be in your hands. You know, I'm going to show you what this card looks like, even though I'm not going to read from it because it was just at the bottom of the deck. So this could just be signifying that, like, it's under the energy is underlying you being some type of healer, or you coming into some type of healing work or something of that nature. And with that being said, like, I'm seeing here, like, I'm trying to figure out, should we break into this? Where are we at? 13 minutes. Okay, so let's see what the Shaman Tarot has to say. I never really know where to go with these messages, but I mean, you can't really control a spiritual message, so let's see if there's anything else Spirit wants you to know, Aquarius, before I wrap up your little meditative session here. That was cute. So Tiger's Eye, Fulgurite, and Amazonite. Those could be some good minerals for you to maybe like go out and pick up. You know what I mean? To help with balancing. You could be dealing with a Libra. I'm sure you don't need help with prayer. But, you know, to strengthen your prayers. Fulgurite. I've never even heard of that, but it's first time for everything, Aquarius, okay? Personal truth. Like, step out. I don't know, like, if you're used to being like this passive person, but like, open up your mouth and speak about whatever it is that you've been holding back on. Try to leave out the judgmental aspects of things, you know, because nothing in life is ever one-sided. I mean, we live in a polarized dual reality, for God's sakes. And even though we all come from the same source, unfortunately, we live in a very separated, segregated world. And so we have to really, like, take into consideration that, I don't know if this is how you think or how you feel, but it's not just your way or the highway. I don't know where that came up from or why I said that, Aquarius. You know, sometimes we have to look at both sides of the equation. So you got 5 of bones, and that's significant for the 5 of wands. 5 of wands is like, I don't know if you're having some type of mental conflict with yourself or what, but there's only one person in this card. And if you see, it's like you could be having some conflict with your spirituality. And so, you know, the card in the middle here is prayer. And I don't know if you're having, okay, so conflict, spiritual conflict. I know that, I don't know anything actually until I'm approached with the situation. And so that's what it is. It's like, I feel like assuming something and it's causing some type of conflict. I don't know what's going on, but let's see. Why is this 5 of wands and 5 of bones for Aquarius here? Maybe you're having conflict about how to balance yourself out. That fell on the floor, but it is 3 of swords. Okay. Something ended. Or some type of conflict within yourself is ending. And then you have the Justice card at the bottom of that. All right. So this here is the 3 of bows. But in the original tarot deck, 3 of swords would be indicative of, you know, some type of like ending in a relationship or something like that. And so maybe there was some type of conflict, and I really don't like to break into people's business like this when I'm doing a reading, but maybe this is obviously significant. But there was some type of conflict in a relationship, and it resulted in some type of like ending. Okay, and I think the important thing here, because personal growth, prayer, and balance came up first in your oracle cards, is that there's some type of lesson needing to be gained here. And I feel like after this ending or this breakup, there is, because if you notice that this man is like in this little energy sphere, it's kind of like a way of meditation, but notice how there's like a little tiger lily, a little lily flower inside of this sphere. And so you could be trying to find some type of peace, because again, prayer and balance came out. I don't know why my hands are shaking, but some type of peace after this, you know, conflict, some type of resolution within yourself may be the lesson that you gained here. And this is bringing you justice, not just to yourself, but to your spirituality. And this could also like possibly help others who were experiencing the same experience. You know what I mean? If you have information, if you have knowledge, don't just sit on it, Aquarius. Share. Come play with us, Clarice. I'm just kidding. Okay, wait. You also have the 9 of swords. Okay, so yeah. Although this is a little bit, I don't want to say immature, it's a little bit premature in speaking. Whatever this is, it brought some type of clarity because it didn't come out in the reverse. And I feel like they want you to think about something, because it looks like you want to go back towards something. Nope. You have the Fool card at the bottom of the deck, so you want something new, you know. And it was like, it really didn't take you long to figure that out. It was like hop, skip, and a jump. I'm out this month. I don't want to cuss, but all right. Tell me about let's pull a couple more cards. Tell me about the Knight of Swords for Aquarius, please, Spirit. Really wanting to jump into this new beginning after this conflicting ending. Okay, look at this. Yeah. So after finding balance within yourself, like just really like putting in this powerful prayers and really coming into knowing who you are emotionally after this conflicting breakup, and really just like jumping into who you are, you know, maybe through meditation, like you reach a place. This is 10 of Cups. This 10 of Stones, crystals in the Shaman Tarot is what I'm using. But this is significant of, or indicative of, the 10 of Cups in an original tarot deck. Excuse me. And notice how this lady, whatever the situation that you experienced, whether it was ongoing, is ongoing, or recent past, or something like that, or whatever, whatnot. Sometimes we deal with things that are, could be the story of our life, kind of type thing, kind of situation. But whatever this is, it's brought you peace, and is I feel like you're gaining a deeper understanding of the connection that you have to the universe, pretty much, you know. I mean, I'm really getting like a sense of like calm, like there is no more need to worry here, like at all. So that's good, Aquarius. That's really, really good. And so with me seeing the Fool card, it didn't come out, but it was at the bottom of the deck before I pulled this card. And yeah, something is happening suddenly, because you have the Tower card at the bottom of the deck. But if you notice, it is not like knocking you off anything. Like it's the coming together of something. What is this? So whatever happened, whatever lesson that you learned previously in your recent past was obviously meant to be the path that was obviously meant to be something that occurred in your life for you to end up on this path, or whatever. I feel like, yeah, like this healing path for you. You know, because the best way to relate to people is through experience, not just learned, you know, or indoctrinated experiences, but actual like lived experiences, because the relation to people is that much more valuable. All right, so I'm gonna pull one more card, and then I'm gonna wrap it up for you, Aquarius. Tell us about the 10 of Stones. A lot of stuff's trying to come about, it's not. Okay, there we go. Yep, you got the Magician. So you're in your manifestation energy right now, Aquarius. You are sharp, okay? I'm talking about sharp, because you have the Queen of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra, underlying energy. Whatever this is, like you're coming into some type of knowledge here. This could be through if you manifested this, or you have all of the tools that you need to manifest something on a spiritual level, whether this be like healing work or whatever, whatnot. I feel like this is a calling for you, a definite calling, and you have like confirmation of this calling through the experiences that you experienced in life, you know. And if this is something that you want to follow through with, I think that you should follow through with it. I think that you should experience it for yourself. I think it'll be a good thing for you, Aquarius. Until next time, I am going to end it here. I am sending you so much love and support. Please like, share, and subscribe if this message resonates with you. Thank you so much for joining me again. Bye.